Hello, Aries. Happy February. If you have clicked on this, it's because you are interested in what love holds for you for February. And this is going to apply to all manner of situations. So, whether you are single and looking, or you are connected and wanting to know how to deepen the love or the closeness, or wondering if the situation is good for you at all and you need to walk away, this will cover that for you. So let's go ahead and get in it, Aries. So let's see what your overall card having to do with love for February means. What is that? The Hermit card. Okay. So the Hermit card is about doing a lot of self-reflection. Wanting some solitary time to do the self-reflection, to be able to get the answers that you are seeking, okay, in regards to love this month. So, some of you, if you're single, you may be feeling, pretty lonely and, kind of ready to open yourself up to some kind of a relationship. But what you may have to do this month is really take a hard and honest look at yourself and accept some accountability for maybe past situations, or really looking deep into what it is you want in a partner and what it is that you can offer as a partner. If you are with somebody, you in some of the negative cases, this could mean that you feel very lonely within the relationship, and that would leave you with a lot of time for self-reflection to wonder if this is the right relationship for you. So that's a big thing that may be occurring for you as well. You could be thinking, is this the right relationship? Is there something that I'm doing to kind of isolate myself, where I need to work on something, maybe let down a wall so that I can be receptive to love? There's going to be a lot of self-reflection to help you get some answers this month if you so choose to do the work. Let's see what else there is. Okay, so with the Hanged Man, some of you guys are kind of keeping yourself in a position where you're on hold with the idea of love. This could be that some of you really appreciate being single, but the idea of love is coming to you like, do I really want to start opening up my home to the idea of a partnership? And it could, for some people, it could also mean that, you're kind of keeping yourself in a holding pattern because there's something that you should be seeing from a different perspective. So again, whether that is, you're in a relationship and you're wondering if there's something that you are doing that is holding you back from being closer with your person, or if, there's something that you need to accept about the relationship where, you may need to either think about something like couples counseling or walking away completely. There's something there that you may be holding yourself from really doing to really progress with that. So with the Six of Pentacles here, this is really about wanting something that's really based on reciprocity. So, you guys are really looking for, that kind of support that's mutual, a connection that is healthy and that it is a good give and take. And so, for the ones who are in a relationship now, this may be something that you may be not choosing to look at. You may be turning a willful blind eye with the Hanged Man and taking an honest look at if this relationship is actually based on reciprocity for you. Are you getting as much support as you're giving, and vice versa? For single people, this could be that you are really just kind of on the hunt for, hey, I would like to have somebody who's at my level, and I'm not going to settle for anything that is, below what I want. And, that may, take some time for you with the Hanged Man to be able to really figure out, what it is you want. And if there's anything that you may be doing that's holding you back from that. Is there more work that you need to do about the past? that would make you feel a little bit more confident in pursuing the idea of love. Now, this Knight of Swords, and in my last reading is so funny. If you look at it, he is holding a giant red flag. I have never noticed that with this deck before, but it's funny because with this particular card, the general meaning is, taking action with ways of thinking, okay? But one thing that I've always associated with it is the Knight of Swords is what I call the asshole X card, okay? So this is somebody who can come in very brash, can be very impetuous, unreliable, somebody who could be manipulative, okay? Hence the red flag, And so this may play like a big part in what your idea of love is, Aries. You may be wondering why you continue to be attracted to people like this that are, manipulative or not at all what you're looking for. So that may be something having to do with something from the past that makes you feel that you deserve a certain kind of treatment, or, well, I guess I'm just destined to like the bad boy or the bad girl, or, the wounded bird type situation. And, in order for you to really find the reciprocity that you're seeking, that's going to be something that you're going to need to heal to be able to bring that about. For some of you, you may be the Knight of Swords, okay? So you may be kind of the issue here, where you have a hard time committing, and you can kind of use manipulation tactics to kind of get what you want with things. So that would be something as well, that if you truly are looking for a love that is healthy and lasting, and something that you can depend upon and enjoy, that kind of behavior is not going to work coming from either side. Let's see what else there is. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the happy singles card. Okay, so some of you may be going through some of this contemplation and just saying, what, right now I'm cool. I'm cool being single. It's fine. I don't really need to look further about love. The love that I have for myself is enough. And for some of you, there may be a transition from being single into wanting to go into a relationship. And vice versa. You could be in a relationship and wanting to be single, So I think a big thing that's coming across for you guys here this month is really doing the self-reflection that the Hermit offers, to get you out of this feeling of being in a holding pattern that you want to move yourself out of. You're going to do that by really taking a look at your past, accepting accountability for your behaviors, and, kind of understanding why this Knight of Swords energy is present to begin with. There you go, guys. I hope that was helpful. If you would like a one-on-one reading with me, go ahead and message me at the email address below. Thanks so much. Bye.